This is an offset grip supinating dumbbell curl. So you can see where the arrow is pointing. I've actually got my grip offset on the dumbbell, so I'm not gripping in the center. I'm gripping with my thumbs right up against the plates. Now, the reason for doing this is, aside from elbow flexion, one of the major functions of the bicep muscle is supination, which is basically bringing from either a neutral or pronated grip all the way around to a palms up grip. So by shifting your grip over on the dumbbell handle, you actually offset the loading and you get some resistance to that supination action rather than all just going into the elbow flexion action. And this is something you may have seen before, may have experimented before. You can do this with offset weight as well. In addition to, this is obviously the simplest way to do it, is to just shift your grip on the dumbbell. But you can absolutely, if you've got magnetic plate mates, set those on the pinky side to offset the load. If you've got, make it yourself dumbbells, you can actually create your own offset loaded dumbbells and get the same kind of effect. Now, when doing these, I like to do these both dumbbells at the same time. And this gives you kind of a better idea of how I'm doing it. Supinate on the way up. So as you're kind of past the quarter point, that's when you want to start that supination movement. The way I like to do it on the way down is to keep those palms facing forward the entire time. I find this keeps better tension on the biceps all the way through the bottom. And then when you come to the bottom of the exercise, that's when you're going to return to the neutral grip. So I decided also here, rather than shooting a bunch of different angles, I just do one extended set here and see what happens. So you can kind of get an idea of how this really goes when you're pushing to failure on it. And the reason I'm leaning up against the rack here is because there is a tendency to start to use a lot more body momentum as you get towards the end of the set. I wanted to try and basically knock that out. So I got my head and my upper back resting against that rack in order to basically prevent myself from cheating and to really try and put more tension on the working muscles here as I'm doing it. And yeah, this was a tough set. I've also put together a free 3-week specialization training program for you. Check the first pinned comment below for details.